I'd like to start this speech by taking time to appreciate the people who have supported me and believed in me so that I can stand here as SAIA president today. I'm truly humbled, especially in the knowledge that my nomination was voted on directly by membership, and I appreciate every member that believed in me and voted for me. Although I officially stepped into this role in July, I have been active in both SAIA and PIA for many years. I hesitate to say that I understand the complex nature of the organization we find ourselves in, knowing that the moment I think I know it all, I'm bound to find another curveball. Being willing to stand up and serve as SAIA president and to serve the architectural profession is not for the faint-hearted. I take my hat off to everyone who is willing to serve as president in the past, each with their own unique contribution. I would especially like to thank our immediate past president, McCusker, for his patience and his guidance, sharing his vast knowledge of organizational structures. Without the knowledge you shared, I would not have the tools I need to make a positive contribution during my term. And Vice President Crano has also provided such guidance in terms of in this regard. His insights and knowledge, especially on legal issues, is a great benefit to us all. I'd also like to thank Maureen, the executive officer at the PIA. Without your encouragement, I simply would not have thought it'd be possible for me to stand here and lead. And lastly, and certainly not least, I'd like to thank my family, to Doug, to Noah, Ben and Samuel, who are not here, and to my parents, Anne and Kevin. I'm blessed beyond words to have a family that loves me truly unconditionally. I stand firm in that love and the truth that it brings to my life. A few years ago, at my grandmother's funeral, my uncle, who officiated the service as minister, spoke of my grandmother's unwavering search for truth in her walk with God. This deeply resonated with me, as I had not till then realized that I too have the same internal struggle with the search for truth. We live in a world where facts can be obscured by an oversupply of information, where opinions masquerade as truth, and where lines between reality and fiction are blurred. In this complex landscape, critical thinking is our most valuable tool. There is something fundamentally sound about the profession of architecture, which clearly resonates with my inner self. Critical thinking asks us to re-evaluate thought and challenge ourselves. A lifelong journey we will never perfect. Something I value greatly is to slow down, listen, to hear, really hear, and to learn. And then to act timelessly, with integrity, and on as much information as I have available. I'm not perfect. I'll make mistakes. There will be conflict of opinions. I know there will be, because I have already had conflict of opinions. But I'm okay with that, because it's who I am. I believe in humanity's ability to do good. I believe in the value of architecture profession in making a profound difference in our country. But I know how it feels to be powerless. I've worked incredibly hard to become an architect, only to at one point sit without work. Architecture is beautiful, but it is also brutal. An entire profession can lose its collective power seemingly overnight. A few moments in conversation with any architect over the age of 70 will teach you that. Regaining that power, in my opinion, is not easy. It's easily lost, not easily regained. The world has changed dramatically. Communities are less cohesive, and much is left to individuals to advocate for themselves. The focus on individuality has in some respects led our society to no longer value community as it did in the past. However, in the last few years, if the last few years have taught us anything, it's that as individuals alone, we are all limited. Even the strongest among us would struggle to stand fast in the face of the world as it is now. As a practicing architect who is deeply involved in the world of architecture on a day-to-day basis, I'm amazed at our resilience, our ability to rise above the noise, and the incredible standard of work we produce under incredibly hard conditions, which we will celebrate later today and see that beautiful work. The success of any voluntary organization rests in collective effort. I'm often confronted with questions on what SAIA is doing for members. But an organization is only a tool. It is a platform for collective engagement to take place. But on its own, it does not have the power to change our profession. There is seemingly limited understanding by membership on how the SAIA structure works and how the regional structures work. SAIA is a bottom-up structure. Members should be empowered to serve on regional committees, who then choose leaders who sit on the SAIA board. The SAIA board has the duty to its membership to ensure that there is value and that it's communicated appropriately. Many of us are strong, resilient individuals. We have become adept at responding to this new world. But have we lost the ability to build community? How can we bring the unique qualities we have as individuals to the SAIA table to support each other so that we can realize an architectural profession that not only survives but thrives in South Africa? The future of SAIA is unprecedented, requiring all our creative, critical thinking skills, which we have an abundance of as architects. There is no one who is an expert. We will all need to learn as we build this institute. However, what I do know is that no community can be cohesive without mutual respect. A common vision and mission for SAIA, and the belief that if you show up and you're present in this space, you have value. I'm certainly not alone in my pursuit to build a stronger SAIA. It is my pleasure to introduce the new management committee team for the next year. We are all here to serve, and please feel free to talk to us during the evening. Can the office bearers come up to the podium when I call your name so that everyone here can meet you? So we have Vice President Architect Crane O'Neill. Treasurer Nick Mellenden. And Deputy Treasurer Architect Jeremy Malan. Thank you. I could not have asked for a more capable management committee, as you can see. Yeah. And I look forward to working with them in the coming months, and I believe that we will make a difference and we will turn SAIA around, and the legacy that we leave will have a great impact on this community. Thank you.